Um, so here's my AP top 10 for college football. Number 1, Clemson. Number 2, Alabama. The reason I have Clemson over Alabama is Clemson demolished Alabama in the national title game because, they ranked Alabama 1 when they lost like 56-7. Bama should be 2. My third, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame? Why would you put Notre Dame in your top 3?
Because they are undefeated.
Undefeated in what? Water polo?
Well, why would you...
I have been to Notre Dame's campus. It's nothing like the other campuses that you're talking about. They have the touchdown Jesus. They talk about how great their school is. But you know what they're not great at? Winning football games. And you know what they can't do? Win football games. You know who they play this year? The University of Georgia. You know where they're not going to go and win a football game? In Athens, Georgia. Because Athens and the University of Georgia should be your number 3 team.
Well, Georgia lost 3 games. 3 to about average teams. Texas is my number 4.
Texas is your number 4. Keep going.
They destroyed Georgia.
I'm glad that NCAA is called amateur sports because that's what your opinions are. They're amateur. Keep going, though.
Now my 5 is Georgia.
Okay.
They lost a key role in Justin Fields.
See, here's the difference. I think Fields is gone. Now they can focus on Fromm. Fromm's their leader. They can rally around him. They don't have the dissension of who's better, who's worse, who's going to play, who's not going to play. Is it going to be Fromm or is it going to be Fields? They know it's Fromm.
Fromm's also a junior, so he can probably go to the draft. He probably won't because he's probably a 4-year guy, but he will most likely get an invite.
Well, yeah, he'll get an invite because he's really good. Keep going. Who else is in your top 10?
I think my 6 is...
It doesn't matter what you think. When somebody says who's in your top 10, son, you just have to know.
My 6 is LSU.
LSU. And why? You have no reason to put them in your top 6. You just know their name.
Well, what, you want me to put Texas Tech as number 6?
If you want to, it seems like you're picking names out of a hat. So that one's probably in the hat you're picking out of.
The only good thing that came out of Texas Tech is Pat Mahomes. My number 7 is Florida.
Okay. I will accept that and you can move on.
My number 8 is not FSU because they punch people.
Right. You left out Ohio State. You've left out other schools.
The Michigan Wolverines.
Okay.
My 9 will be Ohio State.
Okay. They have a new coach. What do you think about him?
I don't even know his name yet.
Well, his name's Ryan Day. And you know what it is? It's a new day at Ohio State. You should have had him at 4.
Well, the reason that they're 9 is they lost Urban Meyer. And you want to know what he's going to do in the next year? He's going to say, I want to coach for my dream school, Notre Dame.
Well, you've got Notre Dame at number 3, which means you think they're going to be pretty good. And you know what you don't do? You don't fire coaches that are pretty good and end up number 3 in the country. So either he's good and they're number 3, or they're bad and they hire Urban Meyer. Have an opinion on it. Don't just throw things out there all willy-nilly.
Okay. And my number 10 is, I think I'm going to say whatever Washington's last thing is.
Well, I would agree with you. Jacob Eason's going to be there this year. He's a pretty solid quarterback. He started at Georgia, and I think that he may give them a pretty good team this year out in the Pac-12.
Not that guy from Michigan?
What guy from Michigan?
The one from the All or Nothing that like transferred?
I think he went to UCLA.
Okay.
All right.
Now your top 10.
My top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that I've thought of my top 10, but I'd put Clemson in there at 1. I'd probably go Alabama 2, Georgia 3, Ohio State 4, maybe LSU 5. That's my top 5.
And you were yelling.
Outside of that, I'd have to think about who else I have in there. And I'm not even sure I'm going to put LSU in there, but that's where I'm going to start with my top 5.
And you were yelling at me for putting LSU at 6.
Well, I did. And I just did. All right. So, that's our segment, right? That's our top 10 and my top 5 of the college football season.
Yeah.
Which starts on September 24th, or
Labor Day.
August 24th,
Labor
Florida, Miami, and then everybody else starts on Labor Day weekend. So, that's our top 10. We're out.